Hello everyone. This is an unexpected video I'm making. I wasn't really planning. I'm not really prepared. I've actually tried to record this like 3 times because like my caffeine hasn't kicked in yet and it's getting late and I'm getting flustered. But I wanted to make this video real quick because I got the perfect thing for Alia. I love it so much that I had to record a video. And I know that's silly, and you're probably gonna be like, okay, this is really dumb to make a whole entire video just because you wanted to show off this one item. I mean, isn't that what Instagram is for? But while that is what Instagram is for, in my opinion, I just couldn't believe how perfect this piece of clothing was for Alia. Anyway, it's actually been a pretty good mail week. I got my it's actually right here, so I'll just show it. I got my Levi Nendroid. Woo! I want to open them so bad, but I want to get a container for like the extra parts and stuff because I'm getting overwhelmed with Nendroid and extra parts. It's like really frustrating. And I also got my first, and it may be only for a while, Foxy Fix, which if you don't know, is a Traveler's, Foxy Fix is a brand of Traveler's Notebook, and they're leather, so it's my first leather Traveler's Notebook, and I actually bought this as a present to myself. Which sounds odd, but I did. I bought this as a present to myself for all of last year. It was a hard year. And then also I told myself that if I went to OhioCon, like if I got over all my shit and went to OhioCon, then yes, definitely get yourself the Foxy Fix if you have any funds left over. And which I did. Well, I had partial, and then I had to make it up with my next paycheck, but I was glad to get it. And I can't wait to open it, but this isn't really a planning channel, so I'm not going to open it now. But I can't wait to open it and set it up. If for any reason you want to know what I keep in my Traveler's Notebook, which is part planner, part creativity, part brain dump, just let me know. I can do a flip through, but I can say that like I've watched a lot of planner flip throughs on YouTube. And the way I set mine up is not exactly like that. So if you want like to see more of a standard one, like I don't really do that. I put a lot of fandom nonsense in mine, and sometimes I feel like people are like don't want to see that because I don't know why, you know. But if you do, let me know. Because yeah, I'm really into Traveler's Notebooks right now because like it can hold my writing. Because if you know how they work, they're like you can rubber band like books together into one item, which is like the actual Traveler's Notebook itself. So I keep like my planner in there, my a notebook for writing, a brain dump thing, and like my dull journal in there. And it's really convenient, more convenient than it is to have like a separate big notebook for each thing. And you know, it does come in handy. But I mostly am using it for writing notes now. I've realized over time that I really need like a notebook to write in. Like I need like an actual note, like full-size notebook rather than like what you can fit into a Traveler's Notebook. So I got rid of so many notebooks when I moved, so I've been trying to find more notebooks that like really inspired me to write in them, and it's been kind of rough. What I need to do is just go to a flat out stationery store, but I get in trouble in those stores. Like you go in there and you're like, okay, I just want one notebook. You come out with like the notebook, but like 50 other things. You're like, what even happened when I went in there? It's like Target, but for writers. So anyway, so I got that stuff in the mail, but I also got this shirt that I ordered for Alia. I got it from Room 2 on Etsy, and I actually had gotten some other shirts from them a while back. They were shirts that, according to them, like, had imperfections, but when I got them, they were amazing. So I was like, I'm like, what are you talking about? But anyway, I will warn about this store only because, like, they put the warning out themselves. They went through, they had this Etsy shop before and went through, like, a really a rough patch. You know how brains can get. I do anyway. And there was, like, a couple orders that weren't sent out, and stuff like that, that later they made up for, but, like, it's all, like, it's in the Etsy history. So despite that, I did take a chance because they put it out there what had happened, and that, you know, they were actually going to run their Etsy store at a reasonable, in a reasonable way for them. You know what I mean? Instead of, like, making it up here, they have to achieve all the time. They're putting it at a level they can always achieve. So I was like, I'll take a chance, especially since as soon as I saw this item, I'm like, I have to have it. And by I have to have it, Alia said she wanted to have it. Like, it was like, I went to buy it. I was like, oh, well, with shipping, that's not. And they're like, okay, but what if you just buy it? And I was like, okay, fine. I bought it. So it came I think Thursday, but I didn't have a chance to open it then because me and my friend were hanging out working on her Eats bag. Oh my god, it's so fucking cute, you guys. Her ether bag is so cute. It's gonna be for Nitro Chiral boys, and I fucking love it. It's so cute. So I was helping her with that, so I couldn't open it then, and then I couldn't open it yesterday because I went to see Black Panther. Everyone go see Black Panther. Oh my god. So today, as soon as I got back home from the post office, I, like, tore that package open and put it on her, and here we go. It's 7 minutes in, and almost 8 minutes in, and I'm finally getting to the point of the video. So in the package also came this little envelope, and in it was pictures of their dolls, who I love. Let's see, focus, so you can see it. Nope. You're not going to do that for me? There we go. So that's a picture of their Sunni. And they have another picture of their Sunni in here, which is like the sweetest looking Sunni. Oh my god. This Sunni makes me kind of want to redo mine to make her more neutral. Not so like she looks exactly like this, but more neutral, because like her face up definitely has like pops of color, so it kind of feeds into what I can dress her in. But at the same time, I don't want to do that until I figure out her character, because if I do that and then I figure out her character would be better with the old face up, I would get really pissed. So I'm not going to do that. There was this picture as well, and this actually can't remember this doll's name, like what they named this doll, but like when near midway point of me being a hobby, this was like one of my favorite dolls, like ever. That's how long this doll has been around, and it doesn't want to focus now, but you saw it the first time. Anyway, though, here is the item. Are you ready? You ready? Okay. Da, 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 da. Look. So it's just the shirt. I'm gonna bring hopefully this doesn't destroy the world, because I can't really do zoom. But I can bring you in closer. Look at this shirt. So it's meant to be like really super baggy. So like it can be like this, and then also like you can push it up and it still looks super cute. I'm gonna keep it like as baggy as possible, but look how it how it matches her hair. As soon as I saw it, I was like, oh my god, that matches her hair. And I didn't realize until I got it in person that it matches like practically 100% perfectly. It's amazing. It's amazing. So she looks like she's just half black, half pink. And it's like, so if you turn it this way, look, and then turn her the other. Oh my god, I can't. So this shirt is like the most perfect thing. I have bought this new incarnation of Alia and makes me so happy to have her. And to be like figuring her out in this particular way, because she's a difficult doll to nail down. She just is. Excuse me, I have to take another sip of this. I'm falling apart over here. I'm enjoying figuring out this version of Alia way more than I have with her last incarnation. And I know that always sounds disrespectful in my head, because I don't like to disrespect dolls I once owned. I know that sounds weird, but I don't. I feel like, you know, all these dolls are works of art in their own way, and I don't want to like shit upon any of them. But with her last incarnation, it was mostly the body that was getting to me. And I've explained that like several times, but like, if you're new here, like, her body was a nightmare. I should have just got the 58 centimeter body she came on, which I have said before. I just should have got that, because the 65 centimeter was like, it was just a nightmare. Like, if the body had, like, I'm not saying they didn't put care into it, but it didn't fit her character, because like, it was so much longer limbed and awkward limbed than I wanted it to be. And I did go for it because like, her character is like a secret goddess. And it's something that like I would explain, but like it kind of ruins the whole story. And I imagined that like she'd be super tall, right? So I didn't want to get the 58 centimeter body. I was like, that's just too short. Let's go with the 65. So I did that and regretted it as soon as I got it. And it's hard to, with how they make doll clothes. And of course this could be solved by me learning to sew, but you know, that's not instantaneous. So, you know, what can you do? With how they make doll clothes, they make, especially girl clothes, for like this size range, you know, like more in the 56 to 60 centimeter. The only company that really goes outside that I've seen a lot of is Dollmore. And the clothes I got from Dollmore, while I did like them, they weren't fitting of the character I had in mind. So I kept changing the character based off what clothes I could fit her in. And that's the long and short of it. So now that she is back in a standard size range of what is made by the company, and also just like in a way to handle it, I have been having much more fun like exploring clothing options, and also just clothing options for her. Like with this shirt, like I'm just really enjoying that I could get her this shirt and it looks so super cute, and that these jeggings look cute, and that she can fit these shoes. And I'm just really having fun with this. So I don't know though what her ultimate style will be, but the more I try things with her, the more I'm getting a better idea, but a clue, as it were, to who she is. And hopefully soon that will lead to face-up ideas, which I kind of came up with a couple. more of that, they're kind of like a combination of every face up I did on her former shell. Because like I did like four or five face ups on her previous shell, which I actually really like the default face up that came on the Decadolala, but it wasn't blushed enough, so I wiped the whole thing. What, in hindsight, I wish I had just added blushing to that face up to really see what I wanted, but instead I wiped it and went on an adventure until I got to the last one. And I'm not saying I don't want to go on another adventure at all, but I want to, when I finally do a face up on her, I want to go into it with an idea rather than just like do experimentation on her, because as I've said, I don't like wiping acceptable face ups, but I want to get it right. So I want to go in and like get her face up as right as I can. If I have to like do it again, I have to do it again, but I don't want to have to do it again on purpose, if you know what I mean. But now I'm rambling just to show you this shirt. I'm so in love, you guys. Look. I'm sorry, it's just I love it so. And it's so perfect for her, so I just really wanted to share it. So thank you everyone who watched this long, because I didn't mean to ramble on and on this long. I'm gonna go finally eat breakfast, which I guess is lunch at this point. And yeah, that is all. If you want to see like pictures of this, please go past my Instagram, and yeah, that's it. Bye everyone.